This is a basic video for combining your arms while dancing your voltas in Samba. So first I will do 4 voltas going to the left, starting with the left foot. Left arm will be used to move. The right arm is connected to your partner. Left foot goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you can do is you can curve your voltas. You can also go in a straight line depending on the figure you're dancing. So if you're going in a straight line, you have again 4 voltas to complete the arm movement. What we see from dancers sometimes is with every voltas there's a flap of some sort. Another thing that we sometimes experience is the arm is just positioned to the left and basically the body is going with the voltas. You would like to develop something a little more. So the very simple way of doing it is combining legs and arms in a simplified way, one direction. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do it once again, different angle, left foot free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you would like to add a little more to your arm, as long as you feel very solid for your legs, I cannot stress enough how much the legs should be your priority, because the legs are demonstrating your musicality, it's not the arm. You can always go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously this is a very different level than simply going from 1 to 4, but it's a different idea. When you're dancing it, you always want to make sure that you fulfill the 4 voltas. That bar of music that you are trying to dance, it should not look busy when it comes to your arms. It should look well coordinated. Now, if we have 4 and then 4 going with the right foot, it's going to look something like this. Keeping it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now twist and close your arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time when you're about to commence a new sequence, it's always so good if the arm starts relatively soft, close to the body, before you start opening it. Common mistake, another one I guess that we see, is not only that the arm is always open, but also between the transition it sometimes gets on the way because it's open, and when you're dancing with your partner, often you have to deal with a tight space and very compact change of directions. So that's another reason why we reset the arm, or why we close the arm close to the center, and then we start obviously moving it. A little fancier, a little different look for the arm, going 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. Tick, tick. So, as pretty much my suggestion, follow the legs, feet turn out, legs go before you cross, before you move the center over the foot. If you're trying to accomplish the arms, but at the same time you're experiencing hiccups with your legs, you should go back on the drawing board, legs only, legs only, legs only. Your legs should be feeling that there is enough muscle memory built in. There's no reason for you to think. If there's any sort of thinking of what are my legs doing, you're trying to do arms, it's not going to work. Now, while doing it, if you have the bad habit of keeping your head down or slouching, you must correct that prior to doing the arm. Because if this is happening while you're sort of thinking and you're trying to do the arm, you're creating a hot mess and there's very little muscle memory that it will be built in. So it's important that this remains relatively straight, right? So we're not talking about forward pose. We're not trying to be overly technical. This video, in the end of the day, is to simplify and to add a bit more coordination to the movements. It's not nothing more than that. But yeah, I would say close your shoulder blades. Let's make sure the sternum is more open. Pick up the tummy. Hold the head up, neck elongated, right? Just a basic. I would recommend the same thing if you were to have just a normal walk in the park. Frankly, that's really the way that I walk.